sec here. A sec here. A sec here. Trying to make sure the stream is going well. It seems like there's a big delay that keeps repeating. Let's see here. Trying to make sure the stream is going well. It seems like there's a big delay that keeps repeating. Seems like there's a big delay that keeps repeating. Seems like there's a big delay that keeps repeating. All right. What's up? All right, guys. Sorry for the rough start of the stream. Early on, when I went live, I was having some um, lagging issues and audio delays. So hopefully, it seems like that's stopped now. So how's everybody going or doing? Um, Welcome to my stream. Uh, if you guys have come from I had posted my stream on on my socials. So hopefully you guys are having a good evening. So I'm gonna wait for some more of you guys to come in, and this is my Fantastic Four spoiler discussion. So if you guys don't want to hear spoilers of the film and haven't seen it, feel free to click off the video or watch at your own risk. And my review is on my channel if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts. So let me know, and we'll get started shortly here. So how is everybody doing today? That's good. And just so you guys know, this is this is I want this to chats to be respectful. I don't want any you know I don't want any craziness in the chat. So if I don't have a mod right now, but eventually I might have to get a mod because some people have come in and uh, put some crazy stuff, let's just say, in the chats. So just full warning, if it gets crazy in here, uh, the person that makes comments like that will have to deal with this guy right here. This is my personal bodyguard. You know, that's why he's standing behind me, protecting me from any ill will. So just be aware that you have to deal with that guy. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, dude. No, I'm not. I'm not dealing with that. No, no, we're not. We're not doing this. I just told you guys that I'm not dealing with it. So you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. That's all I'll say. No. Hold on. Give me just a second, guys. Let me do something real quick, and we'll get started shortly. All right. I'll just. All right, guys. Here's what I. Okay. All right, guys. So I understand sometimes people can make certain jokes, and my whole thing is that that's understandable. I'm not I'm not against jokes and stuff like that. It's just when you don't know somebody, and especially in online with the atmosphere of things and like the things people say online, like I just don't, especially if you don't know, if you get to know somebody and know how they are, excuse me, first, um, that's okay. But like the thing is I don't know you. I want to get to know you guys, but stuff like that, I don't like that. So, um, like I was saying earlier, I just want keep things respectful and know that like um, just be aware like if you're okay with um, me saying that to you, which I don't think you would, but especially like since like I don't know you, right? So like just try to be respectful and understand that you don't know what is gonna trigger certain people. I am more lenient than some other people. Like a lot of YouTubers will just like report, like will just immediately just um, completely ban people. I do want to give people chances, and if you apologize, I will take that seriously. So, don't want to hold up the stream on that, but just want to keep things respectful. So yeah. Um, so I want to know what you guys thought of. If first off, did you guys see the Fantastic Four movie? Um, did you guys enjoy it? Please let me know your thoughts. This is a spoiler discussion, like I said earlier, so feel free to say whatever you guys want about the movie. Um, I did mention earlier, I did let you guys know it is um, spoilers, and it says spoiler on my live, so you guys should know. Um, oh, that's great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. I was definitely, uh, I definitely enjoyed the film. If you want to check out my full review, it is on my channel. It's out. It's been out since last night. So I really. So I'll just give you the synopsis or the the short breakdown of it. So my review, I thought I really enjoyed like the movie overall, and I really think they did a great job setting up the characters and the opening scenes and like how they introduced you to this version of the Fantastic Four was actually really brilliant to me, and I think there's a lot of movies, and we can talk about this. I didn't like how I just don't like in general how a lot of movies try to try to explain things quick by having words on the screen, like to tell you, oh, blah blah blah, this happened to catch you up. It's just kind of lazy writing to me, and you know, not trying to sit here and just trash, Superman. But if you want to know my thoughts on that, is I did do my review, but Fantastic Four Star. Okay, okay. I'll give Star Wars a. I'll give Star Wars a pass on that. Um, most of the time. But hey, hey, Lewis. How you doing? Did you are you having a good evening? Um, let's see. That's cool. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I feel like I haven't um I haven't talked to you in a while. I know we used to play some like what was it, PUBG Mobile with John, and I was when I was up in visiting him for a couple months, and but yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, we'll definitely have to catch up. Yeah, I think what happened is John and I both kind of uh, you know got kind of bored with it. We just sometimes you play something for a while and just like don't want to play it for a little bit and just kind of stop playing. But yeah, we definitely should try to pick that back up or figure out. I know eventually I've been talking to some of my friends about this, but I want to get a new gaming setup, and I'm trying to figure out what that'll be in the future. Not now, because I can't really, I can't afford that, but eventually, because I did leave the last console I had was the PS4, and I left that with John in North Carolina. So anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to get a PC or um, console. I'm kind of leaning towards um, against a console right now because it seems like I would save a lot more money if I got a PC, and I think I just want to, because you can hook up a controller. So I'll just get like a Xbox. I like the Xbox controllers. It's easier for me to maneuver. So that might be something to look into. Rocket League. That sounds fun. But yeah, if you do you play PC or I think uh, that's where I'm kind of leaning towards. Although I don't really know anything about PC gaming, so I'd have to get with you guys that know about it to inform me. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Like I'm not, I won't say like I'm a gamer or was a gamer, but I enjoy playing games sometimes. Not like all the time, but like if I find a game I love, then I'll play it. I want to be able to play it. So, and that might be better. The most fun I had was playing with close friends or even people online. So like just like playing with people. I do think there's a lot of game like campaign game story games that I enjoyed playing on console as well. So yeah, I'd like to pick that back up. I don't know. I probably won't like stream or post it, but just something like I'd like to do. Yeah. So guys, I usually put up a poll. So what I'm gonna do, um, every time I go live, is I'm going to post a poll, interactive poll, and um, get your votes and see what we come up with here. So I'm gonna come up with a poll to post. So give me a sec. All right. My poll is out. Will Fantastic Four have a bigger box office than Superman? Let me know what you guys think. And oh yeah, yeah. So Lewis, this is maybe I'm trying to think. Okay, so maybe I should have just made this normal live stream, but I did make this a Fantastic Four spoiler discussion. I don't know if you guys can see the title if that came up for you guys. So yes, I did see Fantastic Four. Or oh, you saw? Oh, sorry, you said F1. Oh, my bad, man. F1. I have not seen F1. Sorry. Uh, but is it? I heard it's great. I heard F1. F1 is good. So we'll have to see. Um, hey, Chill VR. How you doing? Um, glad you came back. Guys, please let me know um, what you guys think about the poll. Of vote in the poll. Um, we got 2 votes in the poll. Wow, it is 50-50. So, and the poll is, will Fantastic Four be bigger, have a bigger opening weekend than Superman? So, please let me know. And yeah, F1. So F1 definitely looked interesting. I don't know. I didn't go see it, so um, I'm glad you recommended it. I'll definitely keep that in mind. You know. So, what did you enjoy about F1, Lewis? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the racing looks cool. What was it about the storyline that was great? See you later, Chill VR. Have a great night. And yeah, thank you for joining the stream, and um, I really appreciate it, Chill. Um, yeah, definitely check out uh, the rest of my videos on like my Fantastic Four video if you want, and I'll definitely be doing streams on the regular. So if it's not every day, it'll be like every 2 or 3 days. Um, so I'm really enjoying doing streaming. So I'll see you soon, and have a great evening. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Interaction between the team members. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. I'll have to check it out for sure. I'm glad you enjoyed the movie, man. So, Lewis, did you see Fantastic Four, or um, I saw it Saturday night. So I really enjoyed it. And by the way, guys, my poll is out right now. Please vote in the poll. Um, will Fantastic Four be better or have a bigger opening weekend um, than Superman? Please let me know. Um, oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, Lewis, I put uh, my review for Superman is also out. If you want to check out my thoughts, and I can tell you as well, if you want. But yeah, it's definitely a lot. You know, sometimes, excuse me, I don't. Yeah, I don't watch everything that comes out. You know, some things like if I'm interested or think it'll be a good review. Um, you know, 'cause some things it's like, oh, that would be whether it's good or not. It just seems like that would be fun. A good review. So just depending on stuff like that. And but yeah, sometimes it's just lately it's hard. Like when there's just not many movies that you have enjoyed. So if like a franchise puts out a bunch of stuff you don't like, it's just sometimes like, do I really want to see it? Like, do I really want to go see the next one? So, but I will say, um, I really had a good time with the Fantastic Four. That I was entertained through the whole movie, and you know, that's the most important thing. And like there was a lot of it you know that I absolutely enjoyed. So overall, even like I talked about a little bit in my review, but the Fantastic Four, even the some of the problems, like overall, some of the problems, it definitely had that, but overall, the good outweighed the bad, and you know, it definitely made up for where the film was lacking. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Anthony? What's up, man? I'm glad you came back. You know, I really enjoy when you guys. This is like my third or fourth stream lately, and I'm glad I started doing streams again because I did have a test run for a while. I thought, maybe they weren't doing well early, so a while back I did some test live streams and didn't really upload them, uh, but I'm really enjoying being on here lately. I think live, going live, you just have a different, I'm able to talk to you guys, and but the problem was like I wasn't getting much reach before, so I just thought my channel needed to, grow a little bit. But I just decided to come on the other day, and I've just been having fun doing it. I've been noticing that you guys are coming back, and um, that's really great to see. Um, so yeah, how's your night going, Anthony? It's good to see you. That's great. I do. Uh, I did put out a poll, so I'm just gonna make that you know, make that thing for all my streams. Like, I'm just gonna put out a random poll uh, to get see what you guys think. So the poll is: will Fantastic Four make more, have a bigger opening weekend than Superman? And it's at 3 votes with 67% say it will, with 3 votes. So let's try to get some more votes. Oh, you did, yeah. Alio? What, you saw Alio or what? Or Phantasm 4? Ilio? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out with my streams because I did put a um, usually I just like it'll give you a default title to the streams like Chino's live, blah blah, whatever. But I made this one uh, specifically a Fantastic Four spoiler discussion. That's a big topic I wanted to discuss. Um, However, that can change. I think it just depend. Seeing how the stream is going so far, like I haven't talked really about that too much yet. So, and I don't know. I think a lot of you guys haven't seen the movie, so maybe I'll come back and do another stream for that. But let me know what you guys think. You know, should I do a Fantastic Four discussion or just kind of keep the discussion open and vague? Alright, sorry about that. Let me do something. Shut this. Alright. So we're at. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my poll. Um, the percentage keeps like it keeps going light, so dark. I don't know how to fix that. It keeps going. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But once dark, it's really hard to see. Um, I mean, I know 67. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lewis, I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I've just kind of slacked on that. I don't know. I think that's probably what I should do. I just haven't been doing that. You know, playlist for video. That would be more organized. Um, I think you're right. I probably need to get on that. Um, but the problem, I think, I don't know. But what do you do? Like, what if it's a video that just is more like spontaneous? Like, what do like? I don't want to like categorize everything, and then it just becomes kind of, I don't know. I think like I'll have to think more about how I want to set that up. Um, Also, I did when we talked about that last time. I did look into it, and I was having trouble like figuring out how to actually do that. I sat there and I was like, wait, I don't know, like I don't know how to categorize things for my. And I looked at YouTube Studio and tried to check, so I'll um I'll work on that. Right. So how's that work? Like, so when you upload a video for like a specific category on your channel, like what just come up and say upload for this or like for this category or I don't know how that works. Okay. Yes. Okay. When you edit a video, there's an option to add a playlist. You can make as many. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That'll definitely make my channel look a little better, you know. So I just think like I thought about a lot of that stuff, and for a long time now. I just recently, got a whole setup, like well, part of a setup where I have a tripod and can set my phone, like because I was before just kind of holding it because I didn't really care. It's just like it was more about just like making content that I wanted to do. Um, but also I do want to improve the quality. I think is important as well, and also like I I think another reason I thought that way is because like I've seen people with like millions of views, like they didn't really like sometimes it don't matter like that stuff does that like very anal stuff like doesn't like really have a big impact. I mean it can, but also there's also people who get a lot of views and get a lot of attention from just like having just the phone and holding the phone and doing stuff too. So just preference really, um, and the main thing though is consistency, and that's why I was just talking to Anthony. I've noticed I've been doing this 3 or 4 nights in a row pretty much, and I am seeing a lot or a few people um, that have been very um, been great about having good conversations and like coming back, getting people to come back to my streams, and that's been great. So um, yeah, so that's yeah, my upload frequency is getting better. Um, you know, that's been one of my challenges lately, man. Like sometimes I just don't have the ideas, or I get a little, I get a little lazy when it comes to like, thinking about content because I just want to post videos that are like in the, sometimes it's less about doing ones you think is gonna be great and just uploading, see what happens. Because a lot of times, you know, what you want to be do well is not gonna do well, and what you think is not gonna do well might just pop off. So it just depends, and it's more about like just getting the outreach and being consistent and doing doing um, what you like to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. So um, typo. YouTube Studio what? Oh, well, sorry, I missed that last bit you put in the chat. Wait, the edit option on YouTube either through the YouTube app or YouTube Studio Six YouTube Studio. Okay, that's what you meant. It takes some practice and messing around. Okay, yeah, yeah. So I've gotten pretty good, like with YouTube Studio. Um, I mainly use that just to look at my analytics and stuff. I don't now. Sometimes I'll delete certain videos or do things like that, but I mainly look at like I'll go to YouTube Studio to look at you know all of my analytical stuff. Wait, can you can other people see your analytics? I mean, can they go? Can they look on your YouTube Studio? Is that I thought it was personal? Is that just for your account, or is it others? I'm not sure. Yeah, cause oh, okay, okay, no problem. Yeah, YouTube Studio's been great. Like I know the age range of my viewers. I know like I like knowing stuff like that to help. Like okay, what kind do to improve in certain areas. That's the way it helps me instead of like using it actually for other tools. So like I just look at like okay, how many views I get this month compared to last month, and who's viewing my channel, who's sticking around, the retention, how long are they watching my videos. Okay, so what can I do about that? That's just how my process is about that stuff. Okay, so looks like the poll's not really moving. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, great catching up with you, Lewis. Have a great night. And oh, Lewis, let me know. Hit me up if you wanna get on the game, or I definitely wanna catch up with you. So catch you later, man. Have a good night. All right, guys. So I think what I'm going to do, I have to put. I can show you real quick. Okay, so I gotta go over here. Excuse me. I don't know what happened, guys, but my ankle, my right ankle, has been kind of hurting. I've been standing a lot for work, and I don't know what the, ow, I don't know what to do about it. But it's not killing me, but it's kind of, kind of irritating me a little bit when I walk. So, but all right, guys. So what I'm gonna have to do is, um, my phone is running low on battery. I do want to keep the stream. We've been going for a decent amount of time, but I want to keep the stream going. I'm gonna have to put my phone down here. Um, that's my charging pad, so we can continue the stream. So it's gonna be like this. Um, so hopefully that doesn't cause an issue and you guys can hear me. Um, I want to now open up the discussion. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in, and then I'll explain what we're gonna do moving forward. So let's just wait for more people to come into the stream. And if you guys are watching this replay of the live stream, I apologize if it gets boring at parts at times, and I'm gonna work on that for sure. Um, I did make it clear the way I want. I want to do my streams is if there's nobody in the stream, I'm just gonna say, hey, we're gonna wait till people come in, because I don't like to just sit there and talk to myself. Even I know some of y'all will go back and watch, but I think you can hit the highlights and see the good parts. So hopefully that'll make things better, and we can move forward like that. So, but thank you guys if you're watching this and come back to see the stream. Thank you for the support and checking out and seeing what I'm doing and being interactive. That's my main thing is I want this to be interactive. I appreciate you guys like Anthony and a few others that have come back to my stream and are very um, it's a very great thing, like because we have good discussions, and I like seeing you guys come back, and it just makes me feel good. So I thank you guys for that, and I'm gonna wait for people to come in the stream, and I want to start my discussion for Fantastic Four spoiler discussion. So we're gonna open up for that for the remaining stream. So let's see what we got. All right. Um, I had to do something, so I'm back. Um, so, so if you're watching the replay of the stream, I'm going to be quiet until people start coming in, and I'm sure guys can watch the highlights if you want to see the more interesting parts of the stream. So I'm sure y'all know how live streams go. I just want it to be uh, as entertaining as possible, but I also don't want to talk when nobody's there. So that's just how I'm gonna go. So we'll see how the stream goes. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing these streams so much, and it's really been a good little outlet and different change for my channel, you know. So I think this will be good, and I really do appreciate you guys for checking out my stream and letting me know, you know, what you guys think and having these discussions. It really um, makes my day a little better, you know, and I appreciate the support for you guys that's been coming back to my stream. Shout out to Anthony again. You know, Anthony, you know, you can't, you know, you you're gonna get a lot of praise tonight and shout outs from me because I really appreciate you guys for coming back, and um, I really I really love to see that, and that's what I want, to see more people coming back to my streams. So, thank you, and we'll get started with the Fantastic Four spoiler discussion once we get some people in. Um, so, we'll wait on that. All right. So, how's everybody doing? How you doing tonight? So we're gonna this. Okay. All right. Hey, welcome to my stream. I want to start. It's been kind of a slow start for my discussion. Um, But once we get some people in my stream, we'll start the spoiler discussion. Hey, welcome to my stream. I want to start my spoiler discussion for Fantastic Four. Uh, so once we get more people in, we'll discuss it. But right now, it's just people are one person will come and then go, and which is fine. But I'm just letting you know when we get more people, handful of people that kind of stay in, we'll start discussion, and I don't mind um, waiting a little bit. So. Hello, how you doing? Oh, what's up, Spooks? I was just saying, I really appreciate you guys, you and Anthony, um, that have been coming back to my streams. I really appreciate you guys that do that. That means a lot, and hopefully we get more of you guys. It has been a little hard building up enough audience to actually have the discussions I want, but it's okay. It'll happen, and we'll just keep working on that. But yeah, good to see you. Like I think I told you before, my phone I keep doing streams when my phone's kind of low. I don't know why. I apologize for that, but uh, I'm putting it back on uh, my pad charger, so it's gonna be like down like this. So, but yeah, man, how have you been doing tonight, man? You having a good evening? Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. So I want to get this poll going. Um, we're at 75% for Fantastic Four. Um, so we'll see where that goes. Um, yeah, man. Just like every day. Oh, what are you talking about? Spooks. Oh, are you talking about my uploading, my live streams every day? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Let's see. All right. Um, so I do want to hopefully start um my Fantastic Four discussion. I've just been waiting for um people to kind of come in the stream so we can have a good discussion. So if you guys are just coming in my stream, I want to start my Fantastic Four spoiler discussion. If you guys haven't seen the movie and don't want spoilers, you guys can come back and watch the stream and also see my review on my channel. So Oh, great, great. So you've seen it. Okay. So, yeah, just know, guys, this is a spoiler review. So, uh, just so you know, and my title, a lot of people come in and didn't know my title, like, was a spoiler for Fantastic Four, and I do want to get to that discussion. So, uh, um, we can definitely get started with that. Um, Fantastic Four, man, it was a great movie. I really had a good time. I saw it Saturday, and it was just a really uh, great movie. I think it was also some people are saying like it might just be because we've been getting a lot of garbage and haven't seen good movies lately. So that could also play a part. But also like at the end of the day, I was very entertained. I mean, I wasn't bored throughout the whole movie. Um, I I went with a group, and we all just kind of like, we were just we kind of like laid back more in the seat and just kind of like I was relaxed through the movie, so I was just kind of leaning back, but I was watching every second of it, and it was very good. Um, yeah, it was a little rushed. Um, so we can talk about some of the issues first because I think there's a lot of great things in the movie and things I enjoyed. So overall, I said on my review that there are parts of the movie that didn't work. There's some problems for sure. However, the stuff I liked outweighed the stuff I didn't like. So overall, it didn't take me. Nothing really took me out of the movie, like Superman did, and you know, I really think I'm glad you mentioned that retro futuristic aspect of the movie, that vibe, that the look of that retro look was great. It definitely worked. I think um, that really worked for me. Just seeing like that style and the visual effects was outstanding to me, and I really enjoyed that. It looked awesome. I think that's one thing. People were kind of comparing it to Superman by like they're both like more comic booky and goof, but I think this movie, yeah, it had some humor, but it wasn't as silly. And I'm not saying like humor and silliness can work, but I do prefer more like darker tone. It doesn't have to be all. It can be balanced. Well, I think yeah, more balanced at least. But I do like more serious themes. I do in comics, and like when people say like comic book accuracy with a very general sense, like there's a lot of different comics. What do you mean? Like the comics, there's a lot of when you say it in a general way, it's just kind of like I don't understand because it's like there's darker comics, there's lighter comics, there's different writers that write characters in different ways. So if you said he's not like that, well, he could be like that. He probably is like that. So it just depends. Um, yeah, Galactus was one of the best parts of the movie. Um, yeah, it was fresh for the MCU. I do like that they um, made it a time piece movie, like set in the '60s, retro futuristic, and also in another universe. I know they will be connected to the rest of um, the plot for Avengers, Doomsday, and the rest of the characters, which will be great. After seeing it, I'm excited to see them with the other characters. That will be awesome. But also, I like that they were able to make this one alone, you know, set apart and have Galactus introduce him. But I do understand where they ended the film because a part of me was also a little disappointed because man, I wanted to see more. Like it was a great setup, and it is first step, so it's a great first step. I think I want to see more, but I think also that's not a bad thing because, um, good movies leave you wanting to see more, whether you get it or not. That's a successful movie, so they definitely did that right. I felt like the characters, um, the four were really good, and you really could tell that they were a team. They felt, and the whole theme with family. At first, I was like, we'll see, because the marketing wasn't too great, but I really felt the theme of family and the energy, the chemistry between the four worked, and for the first time in history, we have a good Fantastic Four movie. Um, so that is awesome for Fantastic Four fans and also just fans of good movies. So it definitely was that. If you take all the action out of it, I think the characters work. I'd still enjoy what I saw, but I think what makes the movie special and great to me is it had all that. It had the more moments between characters. You had time with each character. Also, I do think the Thing got the least amount of screen time and stuff to do. He didn't do a whole lot, but he had some moments. But I think they definitely set up Ben's character to have more to do in the future and have a bright one at that. So yeah, I know. Yes. Oh, okay, so you think it's the best one since what? Since what movie? Like I don't know. Like it's one of the best Marvel movies I've seen in years, but that's not really saying a lot. So I'll say like, well, did it crack the top 10? I think it probably did. The top 10 best Marvel movies. I think I have to think about more, and I definitely want to see it again. So that's a great start, So I definitely think it's going to crack the top 10 for me personally. Latveria. Um, I'm not. I don't really follow that part. I'm not sure. That what that means. I do. I do think the pacing of the movie was a positive and negative at the same time. But overall, it was more positive because I think I liked how quick they got to the main plot. Like once it took off, it took off. Like you know, once it told you what's going on, and I love the way it started showing you like quickly what happened. They don't have to go over every detail, but the way they introduce you to the characters was great. Way better than Superman, in my opinion, than having like, just some words on the screen and then boom. It's like no, what they did and how they introduced them with the talk show was great. I think that's a great way, clever way to do it. And so when Sue was at Future Foundation meeting, there was that Latveria S chair empty. Oh yeah, yeah, you're talking about Doctor Doom or something like that. Doesn't that connect to Doom? I did see a video talking about that. Um, so and that video was saying that that Doom is Doom. They obviously let you know that Doom has had connections with Reed Richards, but they're saving that for future Marvel movies and stuff. So. All right. So I think it's like one. So Spooks, what did you rate the movie out of 10? I was experiencing some lagging issues from the start of the stream, but I haven't noticed any issues since then. At first, I could hear everything I was saying. It was delayed like 10 seconds, and that was awful. And I was like, wait, I might have to end this stream. Now while I'm talking, it's delayed, it's slow a little bit, and I'm not sure how to fix it. I don't know if it's my internet connection, so it might be my internet connection. So I apologize, and I'll work um, to get that fixed for future streams. Um, I am new at it, so we'll see if I can get that fixed. So let me know, guys, if the lagging issue is still there. Um, I might have to figure that out another time. I apologize. But if you can still hear me, does it sound delayed or lagging? Um, I'm not sure. So. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I tried to see if I can fix the stream. I might have to end the stream tonight, but I'm gonna give it a little bit longer and see if we can um, get the stream working. I mean, and if not, I'll just end it for the evening. So, we'll see. All right. Spooks, if you're still there, um, I apologize for the lagging. Is it still lagging on your end? Um, Let me know. Yeah, guys, let me know if it's still lagging. It keeps glitching in and out a little bit. I don't know what's going on. If you can hear me, please send a chat. I'd like to know what's going on. Uh, Welcome to my stream. If it's still lagging, please let me know. And if it's an issue, I might have to end the stream. Alright, how are you guys doing? Please let me know if the stream is lagging. I'm not sure if it's still lagging. Um, Alright, well, I think that's gonna be the end uh, for this stream. Thank you guys for staying tuned. And hopefully I can fix the lagging issue. Um, all right, so I apologize. My phone had died, and luckily YouTube's been great about when you're live and your stream gets interrupted or when it dies. Like when you come back, you have the option to resume or end your stream, and that is awesome. I'm glad that it gives me that opportunity. But I was getting ready to close out my stream anyway, and I think it might be a good time. Um, so let me first close or end the poll. Um, we got 4 votes, so I'm gonna let you guys see here. So that was my poll. Will Fantastic Four be bigger opening box office than Superman? The results is 75% yes, 4 votes. I know it's not much, but hopefully we'll get better numbers in the polls. But yeah, that's the poll, guys, and thank you guys for tuning in to my stream, and I really appreciate you guys like Spooks and Anthony that been coming back, and really really makes a big difference, and pushes me to keep going, and I really enjoy doing these streams, and hopefully I can get better and have less lagging issues and errors. So I'll work to improve that, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time, Chino out. Peace.